Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, pulled out a much-needed win today against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cleveland Browns won 13-6. In this game, Shedeur Sanders showed out in the first half. Second half, the offense didn't look too good. Shedeur ended up throwing 2 interceptions during the game, 1 TD. Shedeur Sanders was 17 of 23 for 186 yards. Hey, the Cleveland Browns defense in the second half, the whole game really, they showed up for the first time since Shedeur been the starting quarterback. They did not allow the Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers, a future Hall of Fame quarterback, about the Cleveland Browns. And the whole team, the offense and the defense, especially the defense. There was no quitting showing in this week against Aaron Rodgers. Both were against teams which could have blown them out, but instead, they didn't. They went out there and got a win over a rival and played a little spoiler in the process. Once again, the Cleveland Browns defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers 13-6 in a straight out dog fight in the second half because both offense just didn't look good. I'm just going to give it to you. The offense didn't look good in the second half. Aaron Rodgers didn't look good, nor did Shedeur Sanders. But Cleveland Brown defense just showed up and showed out. You hear me? Myles Garrett almost came close of getting that sack against Aaron Rodgers to give him the sack leader, but he just couldn't get it. Maybe he can get it next week when they go up against another rival, the Cincinnati Bengals. But once again, Shedeur played it good enough to win this football game as the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Once again, the first half, Shedeur was lighting them up. Throw a touchdown to Fannin. Throw a big time pass to Cedric Tillman, the wide receiver, in the first half. And that got the team rolling once again in the first half. And Shedeur just came out. Man, they came out gunning. And Kevin Stefanski, I ain't never seen him this happy. I don't know. I can't wait to listen to the press conference. And I'll share that with you on tomorrow, what he had to say. And Shedeur Sanders also press conference. I want to hear what he got to say also, especially on those 2 interceptions. Yeah, I'm hard on Shedeur. He know better. That last interception that he threw, they put the camera on Coach Prime. Coach Prime just dropped his head, lift up his hat, said, what in the world was Shedeur thinking and trying to do? Running to his right, trying to throw across his body to Jerry Jeudy in the rain. He don't have that type of kind of arm strength to do that. You don't expect Aaron Rodgers to do that, but that's a learning curve that Shedeur must learn, that he can't put the team in a worse situation when he's the starting quarterback. He can't do that, especially when you know what you're working with. That offensive line, once again, Andrew Berry got to fix this offensive line. He got to fix this offensive line. You talking about terrible. Number 68 and number 72 all game long. Every time they get a big run or every time something good happens for the offense, referee, holding, 68, holding, 72, offside, 68, offside. But they were doing everything. I said, man, every time that number 35 get loose, and his last name Sanders, it's an offensive penalty on the offensive line. That slowed them down, and that put them behind the 8 ball, especially when Shedeur don't throw them 2 interceptions. Kevin Stefanski them said, oh no, we're not going to put that ball in Shedeur's hand after he done throw them interceptions and the line keep jumping offside. We just going to run it, and that's what they did. And it is what it is, fellas. But once again, it's a much-needed win. Just like I said yesterday, and just like I've been saying all along, it looked good on his record because that gives his second. That's his second win as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, as a rookie who only took the first team reps a month ago with the first team. A month ago. And he done started 6 games, and he don't want to. Possibly he can win next Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals. But we're going to see. He's going to be missing Harold Fanning, his #1 target, probably with a groin injury because he didn't play the second half of the game. But Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns pulled it out. With that win, that pushes the Cleveland Browns down to 6. They was up there at the 2nd or the 3rd. But with that win, that pushed them down to the 6th spot in this upcoming NFL draft. And we'll see on next week where they're going to end at. Once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Don't forget the live show tonight with Uncle Steve. And we're going to be talking about this game, and we're going to talk about can Coach Prime and the Colorado football team win this upcoming year. I can't wait to see what Uncle Steve have to say about this. Y'all tune in tonight. It's going to be a good show. All right? Peace.
All we gotta say, shows your identity, or somebody gonna choose it for you. The choice is yours. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.